What's up everybody and welcome back to Rogue Legacy. I actually lost a bit of footage, so this is my third run. I'm controlling an Archmage now. I've already bought a new sword and helmet to make me a bit more powerful, and I've put on a few runes that I got in the last one so I can double jump and do a mini sprint dash back and forth. With the runes, you get them from fairy chests, which are they're blue chests that are magically sealed. So you need to do like a specific challenge in that room to get them. Some of them can be a pain in the ass, and you need specific abilities or stuff like that to do them. But once you get them, they're worth it. I hate the rooms with the spikes on the roof because it makes it really difficult to actually dodge enemy attacks properly, because if you jump up you get hit by the spikes, and if you stay still the enemy attacks will hit you, so you've got to be really conscientious of how high you jump. And the height of your jump is based solely on how long you hold the jump button for, which I think is actually kind of cool mechanism. So at the moment I'm running through it as an Archmage, and they are the magic users of all the classes. I think they do more damage with magic, but they definitely have the most mana, which I like that if I have the spells that I like. The Archmage I'm controlling at the moment didn't really get a spell that I'm any good with, and I definitely didn't want to risk using the Archmage in this room with those four Doomvoss paintings hanging on the walls. You can tell them because they wobble a little. Now in rooms like this, it's actually handy to come across the flame locks and the ice skins, I think they're called, because all you need to do is jump behind one of the blocks and their attacks can't hit you. And in some rooms, if the blocks are small enough, you can actually hit them through it with your sword. So here's an example of a fairy chest room, and see I can't hit that other enemy, and I need to kill all of the enemies to unlock the chest. So there's nothing really I can do with this character, so I have to leave. But if I had managed to succeed, there would have been a rune in that chest, which would have they give you all sorts of different boosts. Yep. Those spiky barrels that bounce back and forth through rooms, they actually are enemies, but you can't hurt them. But if they bounce off the wall enough while you're in the room, they do die. It takes a while, but they do die, and sometimes they can drop money or health. And there's a certain rune you can get that restores your health whenever you kill an enemy, and if they bounce off the wall and die while you have that rune on, you get health as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I just did that. I didn't remember how long they stayed up for, and I thought it was just about to go down, so I kind of rushed and got myself killed. The character at the top of the list there had one of the spells I like. It launches 4 spiked balls throughout the room, and as long as you don't walk into those spike balls, they keep going for a while. They don't do any damage to you, but if they hit you, they disappear. Oh, and as you can see, I've unlocked 2 more people outside the castle. The guy with the weird pillar behind him is the architect, and if you pay him, he locks the castle so that it's the same as the last run you did. In case there's a mini boss you saw that you wanted to fight, or a chest that you didn't get but now you have the right abilities for. But I don't really use him that often because I like getting the new run, so I'm not doing the same thing again. And the woman by the tent is the enchantress. She puts the runes on all of your gear. Like, you can put a rune on each piece of gear, from your sword to your helmet, all the way down to your cape. Like, every piece of clothing pretty much that your character is wearing can be enchanted. And now I'm running through it as a paladin, and I think they have the most damage of all the characters, which is one of the reasons I like them so much. They're my kind of character, so I can do fights easier. That's also the main reason why I don't like the Archmage. They do less damage than the paladin and have less health. Those flying guys with the white fire on them, they're charites, and they can fight through anything, just like the paintings, which can really screw you over if like they come up from underneath the floor while you're in the middle of a fight with somebody else. But you can stagger them, which is handy. The higher level ones that you fight in, like the Maya or the Forest, they can like do dash attacks or even launch missiles while attacking. I didn't do it here because I was trying to get as much gold as I could, but sometimes it is best to just leave a room if there's too many enemies and traps and you know you're going to take a lot of damage trying to take them all out. Probably what I should have done in that last room, but I just wanted to see what was at the end and see if I could get all of the gold, which I missed because there was a chandelier up there that could have dropped gold or even health, which would have been handy. So this is a boss room. Well, it's a boss door room, and once you go through that big door, you fight the boss. And this flaming version of the Jarite is one that you would fight in a much later area, maybe the Maya or even the Darkness. I did not expect to see him there, and he really could have screwed things up for me if I wasn't careful. But I got lucky with him. So yeah, here I decided to fight the first boss. He's the gatekeeper Kadir. He's the big ugly eyeball, but he's actually not too bad if you have enough health and can do enough damage. I wasn't doing a whole lot of damage to him here, but the only real thing you have to worry about is timing. As long as you can dodge his blood attacks and the spikes on the floor, he can't really do anything to you. The blood attacks come out in a few different ways, and I didn't have enough health to survive enough blasts. But he's actually the easiest of the 5 bosses that you have to fight. So this has been Rogue Legacy. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Jack with Scorched Gaming. Make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. TTFN.